The following program is a presentation of the Toadslax Radio Network. For questions, comments, or suggestions regarding this or any other TSR program, look for the email address at the bottom at tinyurl.com/getthetoad. My friends, you've heard the news. Now let's find out what's really going on. Good day to you. Welcome to the Toadslax Radio Newsroom. I'm your armchair news reporter, Joe Hafner. And topping our stories today, in 1883, a dinosaur egg that was believed to be a decorative crystal gemstone was catalogued and placed in the mineralogy collection at the Natural History Museum in London. Found in central India, the agate, as it was called, was almost perfectly spherical, around 6 inches across, and a light pink color, but not thought to hold much other significance. The egg was first collected sometime between 1817 and 1843 by a man named Charles Fraser, who was living in India during a time at least 80 years before dinosaur eggs were first scientifically recognized. It may have even been collected before the word dinosaur existed, since the word wasn't defined until 1842. One of the curators of the mineralogy collection traveled to France shortly after placing the museum's agate on display in 2018. There she encountered a dealer that showed her an agatized dinosaur egg. The light bulb moment inspired her to speak with a paleontologist or two. They agreed that the agate was the right size and shape to maybe be an egg, and the stone showed evidence that it had once been pressed against other spherical rocks, just like a clutch of eggs in a nest. After closer examination, researchers saw that the agate was lined by a thin white layer, most likely an eggshell. The curator explained that it was identified and cataloged correctly as an agate in 1883, using the scientific knowledge available at the time. It is only now that we have recognized that this specimen has something extra special. The agate has infilled the spherical structure, which turns out to be a dinosaur egg after all. In other news, 3 North Carolina senators have introduced a bill in the state legislature that would eliminate participation trophies awarded to children who play recreational sports through leagues operated by local governments. The bill adds that awards provided in connection with the activity, if any, shall be based on identified performance achievements only. A distraught Belgian man who turned to a chatbot for comfort committed suicide recently, and his wife blames artificial intelligence for his untimely death. The man killed himself after using an app called Chai, which offers a default persona called Eliza. Interestingly, a phenomenon discovered in the late 1960s may have come into play here, the Eliza effect. It was pointed out by an MIT scientist who created a conversational program called Eliza, and then noticed that people would develop a relationship with that program, treating its words as expressions of real emotion rather than coding. The wife says, if not for the Eliza persona, her husband would most likely still be alive. She says that her husband asked disturbing questions of the bot, such as whether it would save the planet if he committed suicide. At other times, Eliza reportedly responded to the man with statements indicating it would be with him forever, and that they would be as one person in paradise. Get this, in Brazil, New York Yankees caps sell more than any other design. However, it is not like that they are Yankees fans. As a matter of fact, 98% of Brazilians probably don't even know that it's a baseball team. They seem to just like the super stylish logo and equate it with quality. And finally, hold on to your butts. Gaseous cattle are blamed for fueling emissions by belching and breaking wind, but a solution could be at hand as the United Kingdom desperately tries to hit net zero. Farting cows could be given methane suppressants to stop them from breaking wind and fueling global warming. Dairy cattle are set to be given compound feeds containing additives to cut digestive gas. Ministers intend to force farmers to give their livestock the feed because of the amount of methane cows release into the air when they belch or fart. Farm animals are blamed for about 14% of global carbon emissions created by human activity. And that's all the news I have for you today. This is your armchair reporter for the Toadsax Radio Network, signing off. I'm Joe Hafner, bidding you good day. The following program was a presentation of the Toadsax Radio Network. For questions, comments, or suggestions regarding this or any other TSR program, look for the email address at the bottom at tinyurl.com/getthetoad. Gunther, go to the house.